Okay. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Who wants to free talk about it first? I have a lot of thoughts. I might go last.
I have one more note, though. Street Fighter movie was going to be directed by Danny and Michael Filippo, and they left the project. That's crazy.
They got out of the projects.
Making it out the hood.
Yeah.
As we did with our last 16 episodes of the podcast.
Indeed.
Then we got back in the hood.
We got all better. All right, I can go first because I don't have a whole lot to say. Huge fan of the cinematography we've seen. Even in just like the 3 small little Johns that they released that were stupid, that were like 2 seconds long, if even.
Released like 10.
10?
They released a lot.
I only saw 3.
Good.
Before the trailer.
None.
The scene of him exhausted, falling over, peak. Fantastic cinematography there. Much better than anything we've seen in Marvel projects in a long while. Cinematography in Marvel projects has been very boring and bland for forever. One of the worst parts about those movies. It's nice to see that they're actually doing things that are interesting. The shot of like the camera inside the mask.
That looks sick.
I love that shot. I've seen a lot of contentious opinions about that shot because it's impossible. As if the Tony Stark, freaking
that doesn't make any sense.
It's just for pure. It's for pure aura, and it looks cool, and that's what matters. It's obviously they're not going for realism.
Mm-hmm.
That shot's really good. He's actually Spider-Man. This is a Spider-Man movie. It's not a.
Iron Boy Jr.
MCU movie that happens to have Tony Stark Jr. So
Iron Boy Jr.
He's actually depressed. He's actually alone. He's actually deciding he's living by himself, learning how to be Spider-Man by himself. I was also seeing things online about the wrist John that Hulk wears that keeps him in Bruce Banner form that he gets in She-Hulk. And hilarious to me how many people didn't know what that was because nobody watched She-Hulk.
I didn't know that was a thing. I was wondering how they were going to explain
I watched She-Hulk and I don't know what that is.
That's great. he has a bracelet that suppresses the Hulk and he's just Banner.
The only thing I know about She-Hulk as someone who watched it is that there's a really cool Daredevil episode.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Love seeing the Punisher in that.
True. You'll love it even more after you get through, Daredevil.
I think I'll stop there because I think most of the other things I'll say will most definitely be said by one of you two.
Yeah. Trip, do you want to go next?
Yeah, my thoughts on the trailer. I don't really know what their direction is going to be. If they go to the direction of Man-Spider, I worry about their ability to do so.
I agree. I think
that's very ambitious.
That is extremely ambitious. You're right.
Venom would be much easier to do, but also we've already seen Venom a lot, and it would be kind of lame to have Venom be there because we've already seen Venom twice in live action and in 4 different movies.
We got a Venom trilogy between the time of getting 2 Superman movies.
Venom trilogy, yeah, that's crazy. In a time when that first Superman movie came out, we didn't think Venom would get his own movie. Then he got 3 of them.
Did get 3. Venom the Last Dance does exist. It exists just as much as inflation.
It does exist. It is real. Also exists, unfortunately. When are we getting Silk in the MCU?
Don't we have her? Isn't she that Asian girl from... Okay, that's literally one of the extra little seeds they planted in Homecoming. They planted 50 different seeds in Homecoming that were Easter egg bait or theory bait. Like the Tinkerer and the Shocker. Well, the Shocker was pretty obvious, but like Prowler.
Yeah, Prowler.
Milk.
Hey, so if they play Lithonia in Daredevil season 2, like if they do that needle drop, what does that mean for the canon of the MCU? Because Aaron Davis is played by,
That's a good point.
It'll be the worst franchise ever if that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a needle drop isn't usually like in universe though.
Sometimes it is.
That's a very good point.
On Guardian,
In the Daredevil
In Guardians
instance, it wouldn't be. Yeah. I think Man Spider.
Sunflower is an
scary.
Into. That's an in-universe needle drop.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
My main brand new day thoughts is my first point. There's too much stuff in this movie unless it's like 2.5 hours, and it won't be 2.5 hours. We didn't even see Tombstone, or we didn't see the Hulk, obviously, and then we didn't see who that guy is playing.
Tombstone.
Some people are saying that's not Tombstone. There's like another guy that would be, which would be another character. So this movie has villain-wise Scorpion, Tarantula, and Boomerang are going to be like little cameos. So you can say we don't count that, but then it'll also have Sadie Sink, and I said Tombstone, right? That was the first one I said. Okay. And Punisher and Hulk, and we don't even know who the main villain is. Who's the main? What's this movie even about?
I don't know.
What's it about, bro?
And the hand also.
And the hand.
We did get a set photo of Sadie Sink in an outfit that is like very similar to a comic fit for Jean Grey.
Really?
There was also Mike.
It's
almost 1-to-1.
People are pretty
sitting
confident she's Jean Grey, and also there was a mind control scene, like literally where Spider-Man was getting that woman out of the tank. Was obviously
other people have mind control powers though.
But no one in the cast. No one in the cast for Brand New Day, as far as we know, does.
But that also could be on purpose.
Well, who else in Brand New Day has mind control powers other than the person that's suspected?
Well, no, I'm saying like there's other characters she could be mind control powers.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but also Jean Grey for Doomsday isn't confirmed. The old Jean Grey,
right? Which
would be a hint towards them maybe wanting to not involve her, which would be stupid to have everyone back except for Jean Grey. It'd be dumb. But also my other main note, and I've been saying this since No Way Home came out, I only wanted Ned and MJ to be in the movie for maybe one scene, and it seems like they're going to still be big supporting characters, and I don't like that because the whole point is pivot away. Peter is moving on. Brand New Day.
Bring in Gwen.
Like he can, like the scene where he looks at his story and just sees that they're all happy. That should have been it, and that would have been great. I don't need some scene with him and MJ on a roof. I don't need a scene where he sees Ezra Bridger, Paul, freaking risen up MJ, risen up chop shit, sub 5 Zendaya. I didn't want that. I don't know. So hopefully everything we see is lit, like in the trailer, is all of it.
Yeah.
But obviously
I doubt it will be.
Not likely. Because there's also a scene where he's in the coffee shop and he sees Ned walk in and he's reading out the letter that he was going to tell him. So
also, in the background on the pin board, while they're in the house party, and it's the scene where he's like, I'm a neighbor. He's like, friendly neighbor. The background that was funny. I like that.
Yeah.
But there's pictures of Spider-Man on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair to assume that Ned and MJ are trying to figure out who Spider-Man is, especially considering in Homecoming and notably Far From Home, MJ figured out who Spider-Man was. So unfortunately, it's reasonable to assume that will happen again.
Dude, and the scene where they're watching Spider-Man get the key to the city. Are they in every scene?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't stand Ned, bro. I'm a freaking huge Ned hater.
Fair. He's only funny in Homecoming. I think that's
number one Ned hater here. He's funny in No Way Home? No, I think he's whatever in Homecoming.
I was waiting for it.
Wait, what? Anyway, Far From Home, he is one of the worst characters I've
worse
ever
than No Way
watched
Home.
in a. I think
I think
Ned
he's worse
in
than
Far
No Way
From
Home.
Home. What?
I think he might be worse than No Way Home.
I think he is. I think Ned is one of my least favorite MCU characters. And also, I think Jacob Batalon is a terrible actor. He sucks.
I think that's fair.
CEO of sucking.
I'm not going to sit here and say that Ned is good, and I honestly think I might start hating Ned because you said that.
And
Hopping
yeah,
on-
and
hopping on
also him
Ned
in the
train.
trailer, he's like, Can you even say this isn't the happiest you ever been in your life? Holy horrible acting performance. It seems like we're about to get an all-time bad acting performance from him because that voice acting or like that voice sounds
He
like
hit a Razzie for Brand New Day.
he deserves a freaking Razzie, bro. Oh my gosh. He's awful. And like golly, that worst part of the trailer too.
Start body shaming.
Can you even
Not
say this
it.
isn't the happiest you felt in your whole life? Like, oh God, shut up! Shut up!
I think they were just too scared to get rid of Zendaya. They know Zendaya will sell too many tickets.
That's
You know what? They could have had Zendaya been in one scene, market that, and they would have made just as much money. So I still just don't
She
like.
could have just been Zendaya.
No, it's
could
fine.
have been the role in Brand New Day. She should have is the same role she should have in Dune 1, where she's just kind of like an idea.
Yes, I know. Yes. With the yeah, Cook with that. You're right.
oh frick.
I absolutely agree. I just don't think she should be in the movie that much. Punisher, I am excited for. I actually think they're doing a PG-13 Punisher like fairly well. I'm excited to see his interactions with Spider-Man. I think that's going to be really exciting, obviously. And it is really cool, obviously, just seeing the Netflix stuff like Daredevil and everything start crossing over into a movie as big as Brand New Day. That's obviously, as a big Daredevil fan, that's very exciting for me. And I hope Daredevil shows up. Don't know if he will. Apparently something big happens at the end of season 2, and he may not be available plot-wise, so we'll see. He might be dead.
Something's come up.
No, it's something. I don't think he'll be dead, but I think he might get captured by the. Anyway, suit obviously looks great. The suit is definitely the best live-action Spider-Man suit. I think it's a little bit better than TASM 2. It's actually brighter than TASM 2.
And I love that.
Yeah, that's the best part. And there's also some shots where the CGI looks wonky, and they literally said in an interview, they said that they reworked the shots for the new trailer, exclusively for the new trailer, meaning they won't look like that in the movie because of the leak from a few months ago.
Interesting.
Which is dumb. They should have just, because number one, it just looks worse because it's just some random thing for a trailer. And number two, the people who saw the leaked trailer couldn't see what it actually looked like. And number three, the people who saw the leaked trailer aren't going to care if it's the same thing they saw. And number four, the only people that saw that trailer are the hardcore fans anyway.
Yeah.
And that marketing where they uploaded a second a day or like a second every couple hours sucked. That was so dumb. That was giving Doomsday Chair Day, except not fun. Doomsday Chair Day, that's such a weird thing. Anyway, I am excited for the movie, but Hulk, I just hope Hulk is in like one scene. And I am excited for Tombstone. I just hope this movie's long. That's my main thing. If the movie is like 2.5 hours, most of my complaints don't matter because my problems are other characters taking up the spotlight and it being too busy. But if it's a long movie, I think that's okay. But unfortunately, I just don't like Ned and MJ that much. I just don't care about them. Also, just a Zendaya hater.
It's just
Sorry.
I hate holding on to the past of like the past trilogy.
Mhm.
Like this needs to be as much of a reboot as possible.
Yeah, I agree with that. It just has to be as far away as they can get.
It's
Literally the title.
Far
As
from
far,
home.
as far from home as you can get.
And
Make
this
it a brand new day. Make it a brand new day. But yeah, seriously. I'm not happy. But I mean, it does look good. And if it's long, it will be good. The same. And if Mandalorian is 2.5 hours, I guess I could be confident that they might make a long Spider-Man movie. And No Way Home was pretty long too, wasn't it? How long was No Way Home?
It was like 240.
That's wrong. 230.
Yeah, what?
220.
God.
225. I would have loved that movie to be 2 hours and 40 minutes. I would have loved that movie to be 3 hours. I would have loved that movie to be 4 hours. Yeah, I mean, I think they know that people will watch long Spider-Man movies, honestly. So I am pretty confident that it'll be long. No one's going to not see Spider-Man because it's 20 minutes longer than they thought.
No.
No one's going to look at the ticket, see the length, and be like, let's not go see the new Spider-Man movie. It's too long. At a 2.5 hour mark. So. All right. Well, I think that wraps up our return episode. Next week is going to be a bunch of Daredevil stuff. We're going to talk about season 2. Obviously, review the first 2 episodes. What the hell did you just send, bro? Got me fucked up. God.
It's an OG video, bro.
Terrible. Horrible. Anyway, next week's gonna be all Daredevil. We're gonna talk about the 2 new episodes and what our thoughts on future of season 2 will be like, and then at the end we'll probably just do a season ranking. Drew is currently grinding through Daredevil. Tripp and I've seen it, and so we'll be able to just generally talk about.
We'll come prepared.
We sure will.
We will come prepared, and we will deliver a Daredevil episode for y'all. So
we'll deliver our package.
We'll come, and then you'll deliver.
Anyway, comment if y'all got any ideas on how we can improve the channel in any way, or the clips. Let me know if y'all like the clips.
Hold on, Tripp. Can you turn your light back on and make my room darker?
That's crazy.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see y'all next week.
See ya.